Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you May bullet journal plan with me. I'm sorry this video is also like 4 days later than it's supposed to be, but I went to a spontaneous trip during Easter. I could have recorded the video, but we went on a trip. So here it is. Here is the May bullet journal, and the theme for this month it is Lily of the Valley. I just wanted to draw some green theme because ever since I had a bullet journal I never had the chance to use green as my accent color, so I figured okay, today I'm gonna use the green. And Lily of the Valley in German actually called Mai Glöckchen. If I translate it directly, it's called the Bell of the May because the shape of the flower, it's kind of like a little bells hanging. So that's how Germans named it. And you can see I actually kind of finished the cover page. I chose to go with very minimum this time because I just feel like I'm a little bit creatively kind of stuck because I didn't spend a lot of time with my bullet journal and I didn't want to spend a lot of time with it. I figure if I do like a very simple theme or simple spread, it will help me a little bit to get me back into bullet journal. So yeah, with that reason, this theme for this month actually very easy to do. There's not a lot of drawing, not a lot of doodling. So, and also you guys can see that I changed up the layout quite a bit. For example, I always use a double page for my monthly calendar, but this time I'm just drawing on 1/2 page. So basically I just needed to know which day falls on which date. So yeah, that's the function of that little calendar. And also use a lot of stamps because I just don't bother to use my pen to write them. So, and I have like 2 boxes of stamps lying around, so I figured why not use them. I actually get this set of stamps in a dollar store, so I don't think I can find it for you guys and link it down below, but if you're lucky, just go to your local like dollar store and wandering around the office section, maybe you will find it. And then you can see I use a smaller stamps just to stamp on goals and statistics. So goals, apparently those are the goals for the month, and then statistic is mostly about my Instagram following and YouTube following. And now here is the second change. Because my calendar is so small, I don't have any space to write anything, so on the right side of the page I leave myself a important dates page. So it is more like a vertical layout, and then I just write down my to-do list or events horizontally. I think I never tried this layout before, so I'm curious how it worked out for me. We'll see at the end of the month. And then at the bottom of the page I just put 2 washi tape because I was just, I don't know, I just don't bother to draw anything, and I have this green and leafy washi tape laying around, so I figured I could use them. Next, we have habit tracker, mood tracker, and expense tracker. You can see that I actually changed my tracker quite a bit. Before, I always use individual calendars for my habit tracker and mood tracker. I just come up with all different kind of design, but this time I kind of squeezed them into one because, like I said, I didn't want to just spend a lot of time on my bullet journal. When I get home, I want to just spend time with my cats. I want to spend time with my boyfriend, so I don't want to, sit there fill out the stuff, at least as of lately. So forgive me if it's very, very simple, but it will be very easy to keep up. You can see I put all the habits in the mood as a little icon on the top. I figured it's kind of cute, so next two pages will be my video ideas page and empties page. I'm still trying to find out a way to kind of squeeze these two pages together because I really don't use a full half page. I feel a little bit wasteful, but I still haven't figured out the way how am I going to deal with this yet. So far it's still living on two different pages. And the design will be on the bottom of left page and the right page. I drew like different lily of the valley and then just draw like a line around the page to frame the whole spread. I really like this green that I used for this theme, and it's actually a Crayola Super Tips. Sorry guys, I can't really talk today. I mean today the whole day I just feel like I am sleeping. But anyway, I really do like this color. If I can find the color name, I'll link it down below, but I don't think I can find the number. So if you can't find it, it's just Super Tips. So there you go. Next page, I would say this is my favorite page from this month's spread. It is so minimum and it's so clean looking. So on the left side, I drew Lily of the Valley, and then I saved a lot of empty space because I figured this way it is just very, how should I say it? It's very empty, but it's kind of a minimum looking. I actually find a lot of times if you're trying to go with the minimum kind of route, it is better to use ruler because otherwise your line is kind of more doodly. If you use ruler, your lines is much more straight and clean. It just give it a more kind of minimum vibe. That's why I was using ruler all this time. Next page would be the second week of May because first week is only 5 days, so I figured okay, I'll just make the second spread as well. So on this page I just write down a mini tiny calendar, so just in case I needed the date, and then I used stamps to stamp on next week. For me, I think it's very necessary because a lot of times I just don't remember, or a lot of times that I'm not sure if I can do it this week or next week, so I just usually put it in next week. Then I used the same green color to draw all the bars and then use Muji gel pen to write down the dates. As a final touch, I added a single lily of the valley at the bottom right side, just to kind of balance the whole page together since I have an empty space over there. So that's it. After that, our spread it is done. This one is so fast. I think I only recorded like 1 hour to finish this whole spread. So if you don't have a lot of time and if you don't know how to draw, I think this is a perfect way to get back into bullet journal if you feel yourself kind of stuck. So here is a little flip through. I hope you guys like this month's theme, and I'll see you next month. Bye.